And the second would be like how easily people call you each other like love or something like that.
The first one is why do men always wear shorts in winter?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Arnaud from France, and in today's video I'm going to be asking foreigners what was their big culture shock when they arrived in the UK in terms of like positive and negative. So we're going to find that out today. On my channel I'm interviewing British people and foreigners, so it's the best place to learn about British culture and learn a bit of French as well, since I am. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And on my Instagram I'm showing my daily life in Sheffield, so you can check that too. Alright, let's get started. Let's do it guys, come on. Perfect, so I'm here with
Sahil.
Sahil, nice to meet you. So, like, where are you from and what are you doing in the UK at the minute?
Well, I'm from India, from Kolkata, India, and I'm doing my global MBA here. I'm studying here from Sheffield University.
Awesome. How long have you been here?
Well, I've been here for like, before I was here like for about a year, and then, about a year now.
What's the things that gave you like a culture shock when you arrived in the UK?
Right. Well, there were a couple of things. The first things being the weather, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
That it's so unpredictable, number one. And the second would be like how easily people call you each other like love or something like that. Like the first time I met a lady in the airport and then she called me, "Hi love, how you doing?" I was like, that was like not coming. I was like, no, that's not how it's happened. But yeah, I think that is something which was really shocking for me as a part of the culture, and also this fact that you every time you say meet someone, you say you're right, and you don't even answer that, you just respond that with you're right. So I think that were the few things that were really amazing to me and quite a culture shock, I guess. Well, I had an idea about British food, and I prefer to cook myself, so I didn't have much of a trouble with that. But at the same point of time, I think it's very different to our taste, but I'm kind of open in that regards, like to various tastes and things like that, and various cuisines.
Awesome.
And it was good for me. I think quite an experience to try something different.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So do you like cheap fish and chips? Do you like it?
I like fish and chips actually. I do. I think I would say the two main things at the top of my list would be a Sunday roast and a fish and chips.
Wow.
And also the English breakfast, of course. Yeah. I think those are the three top things I like about the English food. Yeah.
Awesome. And you think you will stay in the UK once you'll be done studying, or might go back to India?
Currently I'm thinking of staying in the UK. I quite like the work culture and things like that, how it goes, and quite a lot of opportunities also in the UK. And even what I like about UK in terms of work is that it doesn't really require you from a specific background to pursue something. But if you want to have a career change or a different career path, you can do that. I think that is really nice.
Awesome. And last question, when and how did you learn English, by the way? What was the way for you to improve your English?
Well, actually, English is very much common in India, and we learned my first language was English. I learned English as my first language in school, and then learned my mother language, my mother tongue in India, and entire my education was in English, my schooling was in English. So I think we are quite acquainted with the language in that way, and it was, of course, the dialects and the accents vary from different places, because in UK we have even the northern accent and the southern accent. If you go to US, it's a different one. But yeah, if you understand the language, I think it's much more easier in that way. And also, I think for who are not native speakers, I think movies are a great way to learn the expressions and how the culture people how do they speak about that.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's so great to meet you, man. Thank you so much for the introduction. So I'm here with
Tremaine.
Tremaine. All right, nice to meet you. And where are you from?
I'm originally from Guyana,
Wow.
South America.
Wow. Ooh, wow. That's amazing. And what brings you in the UK?
My parents moved there to work many years ago, so yeah.
Wow. And how long have you been here?
I think about since 2004.
Wow.
Yeah.
How's life so far here? You like it? You like the life in the UK?
I think it's good, yeah. It's
Awesome.
not bad, it's good.
Awesome.
I've already had family living in London and places like that anyways, before we moved there, but yeah, I think it's okay.
Awesome. So the main topic of today is, what's the thing that gave you a culture shock when you arrived in the UK?
The weather, obviously, the weather, yeah. Because I'm from a hot climate.
Yeah.
Landed here, it's freezing. It's cold, so yeah, I think that was the main thing. And I always had this perception of people who live in England to wear top hats and umbrellas, from all the movies that we would see back then, but
it's
it
true,
was way different.
Oh yeah.
It was way different. No one had top hats, no one was wearing suits, they were just regular people.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah.
Any other things that gave you a culture shock?
I think it was interactions with some people.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think it was my first experience of racism was being in this country.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, it was.
Sorry to hear that.
basically it. No, it's fine. It's fine. You just have to be a bit honest, really. But yeah, I think that was a culture shock to me. And I was 17 years old at the time. That was my first time experiencing racism, and it was here. So you know,
In Sheffield, by the way, in Sheffield or in...
no, not Sheffield. That was in Cornwall. The food, not amazing, but okay. Yeah, I'm from a culture where, you know, we use a lot of spices and things like that, you know, so food for us is amazing. Food here it's not that great, but they do have a lot of different cultures helping to make UK food awesome, but, you know.
And you think you will stay in the UK like for all your life, or maybe come back to your own country or go somewhere else?
That's a good question, actually.
Yeah.
I think for now I'm here, and we'll see how things go, you know. Yeah, I'll just see how things go, but I've still got a lot of family here, back home as well, and other places, but I think for now, immediately now, I think here is just fine for me.
And by the way, how did you learn English?
Well, our country was a former British colony, so English was the language.
Like an obligation?
Not necessarily an obligation, but that was just a language everyone speaks of it. And it's the only country in South America that speaks English.
Okay.
Predominantly as their main language. Everywhere else speaks like Portuguese or Spanish. Yeah.
Awesome, man. Super cool to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Thanks for the interaction. Perfect. So I'm here with...
My name is Inimo.
I'm Vicky.
Where are you from, guys? Where are you from?
We originally come from China. Well,
Yeah,
both. China.
Which part of China?
Like north, south.
South of China.
I'm from the north.
Awesome, and what brings you in the UK?
We're students here, international students. We're
Alright.
both.
How long have you been like here?
Like almost a year.
Yeah,
1 year.
year.
Almost a year.
So the main topic of today is, what are the things that gave you like a culture shock when you arrive in the UK?
The first one is
Yeah?
why do men always wear shorts in winter and
In the
Yeah,
UK?
it's cold. Yeah.
and most of guys
Yeah.
can put up their trousers. It's
Yeah,
unlike
like put their trousers like they
Okay.
and the shorts like here, so they wear like this during the winter.
Yeah.
During the winter, and when like you wear short, long jeans.
Yeah.
So are you like British?
No, not British.
Yeah. So that's why British they wear shorts in winter.
That's a
yeah.
big culture shock for you.
Yeah. Really. I thought they were cool. They wear like a jacket, like a hoodie on the top, but they wear shorts on the bottom. Yeah. There's other thing like when we were in China, we saw like the fish and chips is like the most popular or famous dish
Yeah.
in UK.
Yeah.
But we tried many like restaurant. It's
yeah.
just not as good as we expected.
Alright.
And like the best fish and chips we have is not in UK. Yeah, not in UK. It's in other countries. So
Where exactly?
mine is hers is Barcelona. Mine is in Denmark.
Barcelona is best.
Yeah, no.
Give me five, give me five. Barcelona is the best.
Yeah, but it's just like fish and chips should be like a UK thing, but actually it's not. So it's a little bit like not as good as we expected. Maybe that's because.
And you like the UK?
Yes, expect the weather and the
Alright.
food. And yeah, basically we like here.
And you think you will stay in the UK once you be done studying, or might go back to China?
Yeah, we plan to go back to China, and we're looking for the flight
Maybe
tickets here.
The end of the year.
Maybe the end of the year. After we plan to spend the last Christmas here.
Yeah.
You don't always stay here?
We can get a job sometime. Yeah.
That's the main roadblocks, it's tough for you to get a job.
Yeah.
Awesome, lady.
Yeah.
That's super cool to meet you. So what's your name?
Lee.
Lee, alright, and?
Sun, S-U-N, Sun.
Shen.
Sun.
Sun.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you guys. So where are you from?
China.
China.
China too.
And what brings you in the UK?
Just study.
Studying as well.
Yes, for study as well.
How long have you been here?
I just couple months. Like I've been here April. Yeah.
I've been here for like 3 years.
What was the things that gave you a culture shock when you arrive in the UK?
I think basically it's a culture and the environment here is totally different with China. I don't know, just the feeling of each person, like maybe think more outgoing or more brave. Yeah, I think, in my point of view.
What about you? Because you've been here for like 3 years, so what are the things that like shocked you when you arrive here?
For the first time I arrived here, for my shock is about all the pavement ways. It's all about in the credit card or like paying cash. But like, well, in China we do not like paying cash as well. We use like the mobile phones for scan the QR code. And then for like the travel ways, in Sheffield the railway is very the electronic way in this West Street. And also the guys in here, the direction is different from China. When left and when right, and these are the shock way for me.
Thank you so much, man. It was super nice to meet you. From my point of view, the things that gave me a culture shock when I arrived here, I would say, is probably the mentality of British people. They are like a little bit more open-minded to try new things, to accept new ideas. And in France, also the food. I'm not gonna lie to you, the food is completely different than in France. It's a little bit in a bad way, I would say, because I'm not a big fan of British food. There is no such thing as British food, to be honest. There is only fish and chips, maybe the breakfast, so like English breakfast, and that's it. And in France, we have like so many variety of food, which is like really, really good. So I miss that. So that gave me the culture shock in a negative way, but in a positive way, the mindset. People here in Sheffield are super friendly as well. It's really easy to talk to them, to ask them questions for direction as well. Amazing. And even to find a job. I think in the UK, it's pretty easy as well. If you are willing to work, if you are willing to put the hours, if you are motivated, they will give you a job. Even though if your English is not the best, they will give you a job if they feel you are motivated enough. That's it for today. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, smash the like button. Let me know down below what's your reaction, your thoughts. If you want me to ask a special question to the British or foreigners here, and I'm gonna see you on the next episode, guys. Take care.